how to create custom comic books using the AI comic generator. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I will briefly discuss how you can create your own comic storybook using only one simple prompt. So I will first start with how you can create the comic book yourself, and after that I will exactly explain how you can use Canva to use one of the comic strip templates to create an entire comic book story. You can edit them and add some text if you want. But for this project we will first start with a Google Chrome extension here. So when we go to Hugging Face, the first link here, Hugging Face, you can click on it. And Hugging Face is actually an AI community platform where a lot of programmers will share their open sourced models for different AI tools. And what you can see here is that some of the models are currently trending. So you have Illusion Diffusion, AI Comic Factory, which are we going to use today, and some other models. But for this, we first go to Spaces here, and we just type in AI Comic Factory. And what you can see here is that there are different models running at the time. You can see here that this is the most popular one, which have a lot of likes here. But you can also see that there are some more models here. Sometimes it is very busy in this model and you get an error that the queue is very long. And if this is the case, you can click on one of these other models. But you have to read carefully that some of these are have stopped or have runtime errors. But there are still some which don't have the error. But for this tutorial we will just stick to the basic one. So when you click on it, you can see that this is the basic structure of the comic book. You can choose here which kind of style you like. So if you want to create an Japanese anime story, you can choose, for example, this one. Or if you want just a basic American comic book, you can create it here. And you have some other options to choose from, but we will just stick to American here. Then you also have some different options for the grid. Grid 0 is just the basic structure where all the images have the same size. Grid 1 is a little bit different. Grid 2 is a little bit different, and Grid 3 also. Let's just stick to Grid 0. Then you have an option to enable captions or not. What this will do is that after the AI is finished, it will come up with a basic text story about the specific image here. We will enable it for this, and after that you can type in your prompt here. So what we will type in, for example, is create American Dream comic story. And when we click on go, it takes a few minutes, but after it is finished, you will get a briefly basic structure of the comic book it has created. Alright, so it is finished here, and you can see that we did enable the captions, which are visible here. You can disable them if you don't like them, but I will enable them. And you can see here that it has created some basic structure for the comic book, which has only 4 pages. But if you want a second page or third page, you can just replicate this and change it a little bit, and again use the AI tool to create a different images for the comic book. So what we can do now is, for example, save it. And we save every image here. And what we can do next is that we can go to Canva and click here on comic strip. So what this will do is this will open some templates which can be used for basic structures of different comic books. So for example, you can go here with the classroom phases and change it a little bit into, for example, American Dream. And what you can do here is remove all the unnecessary parts and paste our own stuff in. So we go to uploads, upload files. There you have it. So you can, for example, paste this in here, change the layer a little bit, and this way you can of course create your own comic book. So I will pause the video a little bit, and if I have finished I will show you the end result. Alright, so I've made this little template here, and I changed some text bubbles and also pasted all the images here that we had created before. So what we also can do is change the style here, and we can, for example, use a comic font here. This looks pretty good. We can do it for all the text bubbles here. Oh, I see I changed the wrong. No, this is better. And there you have it, your basic structure for your own comic book, which is created using AI. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and let me know in the comments what you want to see in the next videos.